Alright, here's part 4 of my tabletop video. As you can see, I have it cut out and trimmed. Right, it's trimmed. And I just want to take a minute to show you exactly what I'm doing here, because it's not complicated by any means, but like I say, I used the cheap little jigsaw to cut this out. And by the way, I do recommend this. I'm not sponsored by anybody, I wish I was. These are pretty good. They're good for the cheap ones, right? Because they have the, I don't know if you can see that. That's a shitty little top on them, right? But they actually work. I was amazed with that, how good it worked. And like I say, that was just a $14 bit, right? To do the magic here, right? And I use this. This works good, and I kind of dolled this up. It works good in the shop because I don't have a dust collecting system. So all I do is I run this. I made this little unit up there years ago, and I run it through this little portable vacuum thing. And it keeps the dust out of my nose, I know that. And that's hooked to most everything else I got geared up in here. And I use this. I don't know. I call it top coat. And what it does, you can put that on the top of this, and when you do that, it allows this to run smooth, just like silk, right? And that works great, and that's worth probably about 14 bucks. It lasts a long time though, and it's worth heaven because it won't stick. This stuff here works good too, right? For your bearings and all your magical stuff that you want to use. I use a reducer that's quite expensive for thinning down things and stuff. This is my dad's technology because he was a body man for years, and that's probably worth like 14 bucks, right? And some people don't like this product, and I don't blame them, right? It's just the old cheapy shit that you get in the store, and I use that sometimes for different things. But with this, I'll mix this down the way I want to. I might cut this with a 3-pound cut of shellac, but I'm not going to get into that, even close to that, because I don't want to make this too complicated for anybody to understand. But what my process is right now is I'm going to take this trimmer, and this actually what this is, it's a laminate trimmer, right? Most fellows are kind of scared of this tool because you don't usually use it the way I'm using it. Usually use a big monster rotor like that 3.5 horsepower I got sitting over there, or the 2.5 underneath that shelf. But I'm using it this way. This doesn't handle these bits, right? So what I did do, and it's kind of a sneaky move, I put the bit in it, and I gently just kind of tapped it until the bit fit where I wanted it. Cheap move, I guess, but it'll work. I like the little thing. I'm used to it, right? But that's the process for tonight. And like I say, I got some pretty cool stuff in here too. Like for other people that are doing finish work, this thing here it's really good. This is a cordless, a battery packed, a little chop saw, and what it's really good for, it'll cut pretty good. Like, you're not going to be cutting 2x4s with it all day. It's not meant for that, but it's great for trim work when you're in closets and stuff and you don't want to get out and have to go outside when it's raining and all that foolishness and get wet. And you can hook that to my vacuum again, like I say, and it'll keep the homeowner right happy, and they won't have dust in their house. This here is a great little tool too. This is for doing tile work. It's a tile cutter. It's a wet saw. I got a real good deal on that. That's about an $800 saw. I got that for like $250. Right. I got some pretty cool stuff in here, and there's I got the monster in here. Jeez, that thing's a 3.5 horsepower motor on that. I put safety glasses, helmets, and parachutes and everything on when I'm using that, because I'll tell you, that's one monster. That's why I made all Mom and Dad's kitchen cupboards with that. Actually, still got the bit in it. But we're going to get to this, and that'll be, I just wanted to show you basically what I'm using here. And like, if you guys want to do any of this stuff, you can, I might actually open up a site and help people out, because it's not all that complicated, all this stuff. And some people charge a fortune for all this, but I got a few ideas in mind for the top of this table, and I'll let you know what they are when I get to this. This is a crucial stage of the operation right here. Well, I pull this off and I make it look the way I want to, I'll be happy. But that's part 4, folks, and there's going to be part 5. I thought there'd be part 5 to this, and I got good response, so you will have part 5. It's probably going to end up being about part 10 by the time I'm done, but I'm not spending a lot of time at this. I'm just an hour here. It takes me more time to make the video than it does to do what I'm doing. Anyway, look forward to part 5, people.